Hi guys, Jaime Levy with me here. Thank you so much, Jaime, for your time. Welcome to the UXlab and also to Rio de Janeiro.
Right on. It's so awesome to be in Rio de Janeiro.
Thank you so much. Jaime, let me ask you, who is your biggest idol today?
My biggest idol?
Yeah?
I have a lot of different idols. I really liked Andy Warhol for a long time because he worked in so many different mediums like film and art and doing all kinds of experimental things. I tend to really idolize people that do a bunch of different things, you know. So as far as like in the tech field, like I really like Doug Rushkoff because he's a great author and he's a professor and he's a consultant and he's like super ethical in how he thinks about technology. So
I think they have something in common, maybe the innovative mind.
They both live in New York.
Yeah, so that's the answer, right? So what makes someone an innovative mind, an innovative person? What do you think?
Innovative? I don't think it's like something that's like you're necessarily born with, although some people do, like probably were born where they could just think all kinds of crazy things, like Elon Musk, obviously.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Elon Musk, studied, astrophysics and engineering and all of these things.
Mixing things, right?
Yeah. So I feel like, you can have things that happen to you while you're growing up, and you can be born with lots of smarts. But ultimately, it's passion and perseverance to constantly want to be on the cutting edge to really be able to get good at it.
Do you think it is possible to teach someone to be more innovative?
I try to. I really try to. I've been teaching for most of my career, and so the techniques that I teach are ultimately to help them de-risk a concept that is, as we say, 2 to 5 years out. I'll often say, think of something that might be in the TV show Black Mirror.
Yeah.
And, or Minority Report or any of the sci-fi movies, and really just like go for that. To just get their juices flowing and try to think of something that's impossible, because ultimately what's impossible now will be possible.
Exactly, I know, yeah.
And that takes confidence and a true understanding of technology.
Exactly, beautiful. And I think that your book, UX Strategy, is all about it, right? It's to teach something to be more innovative. Merging UX and businesses. This is such thing that we can create something innovative, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's a big part of it, is to teach people not to be copycats. But another part of it is to understand how important it is to collect evidence, whether that's through qualitative or quantitative user research, rapid prototyping, but really coming up with ideas as fast as possible and getting them in front of the hypothesized customer and getting the reaction on something. And a lot of it, ultimately, if you're trying to do something innovative, what you're trying to do is hypnotize them into thinking about things in a different way. Another way they put it is a mental model. So you're trying to change the way they think about getting something done into a different way. So like Uber is a really good example of that, because with an Uber we get into a stranger's car, or for an Uber driver we let strangers get into our car all the time. We don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah.
But if we 10 years ago were to do that, they would call that hitchhiking. Getting into a stranger's car or letting a stranger get into your car, and especially women would never do that. But through using technology and also other sorts of things that give us confidence that we're not going to get raped, let's say, then all of a sudden what might seem innovative or crazy or impossible or dangerous all of a sudden seems completely feasible.
Perfect. And I can't finish without asking you, what's your relationship with skateboarding? Tell me more about it.
Gee. Well, I grew up in Los Angeles, California, and when I was 12 or 13, everyone skated. What happened was we had this huge drought in Los Angeles, and they emptied out all the swimming pools. And so when I was really young, I got a chance to learn how to ride in pools and do bank riding. And then I learned also downhill riding because I lived where there were steep hills, and I took gymnastics, and I thought all the guys who are skaters were total babes. So I just really gravitated towards skateboarding.
Wow, I imagine. So feel free to try in Copacabana. I think it's fun, right?
To skateboard at Copacabana?
Yeah.
Will you go with me?
Sure.
Oh yeah?
I see a lot of people doing this there.
Okay, I'll check it out for sure.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Bye.
This is the guerrilla fighters, right? Guerrilla fighters, right? They try to win wars by using agile tactics, right? And that's what we have to do when we're limited with time and with budget.